Hey guys, sorry for this location again, but my room's a mess and I didn't feel like making my bed or cleaning or anything in there, so we're going with the nice dusty vent today. So last night I went and saw The Conjuring. Now this is the most requested review I've gotten lately. So many of you have been sending me messages on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, of course, to review The Conjuring, and so I'm finally going to do it. Now, I decided not to do my usual type of review for this one. I'm just gonna sit here and talk about it like I used to back in the old days when I first started doing these reviews without the rating system and all that. So no ratings, but I will give it an overall score. So going into it, I was really pumped because my best friend saw it before I did, which is weird because she does not like horror movies, and she was like, it's so good, you're gonna love it. And then so many of you said it's amazing. And online, a lot of people, it was really hyped up to be this like scary, realistic type movie. So going into it, I was really excited. I was hoping to be really scared, and I was. The scare factor was definitely up there, but only because of the suspense aspect with the big jumps. And that's something that I don't particularly enjoy all that much. I prefer to see something that's very disturbing that causes fear in me, kind of like Mama. Mama did have jumps, but it was the imagery that really got to me. So I will say that there was some of that in this movie. Some of the imagery was very intense and scary because it is a possession, demon, exorcism type movie, which I was not expecting. I thought it was going to be like a haunted house story. I don't really know what I was expecting based on the trailers, but I didn't know it was like a demonic possession type movie. Now, I love me some demons and some possession movies, exorcism movies. However, they have to be set apart because there have been so many done. It's like doing a zombie movie now. There has to be something in it that sets it apart from the others. And this one, The Conjuring, did not do that, I'm afraid. I liked, oh my god, what can I think of it? What the fuck was that? I think it was the possession. I don't even remember. I'll look it up and put an annotation to correct myself. I can't remember. The reason why I liked that one, which I'm pretty sure I did a review on and I'll link that as well, is because it was a Jewish-based type movie, possession movie, which I thought was different and unique. And this one didn't have any difference. It was a Catholic demon. Well, I'm not going to say the demon was Catholic because obviously not, but you know what I mean. It's a Catholic possession story that's been done 1,000,001 times. That kind of disappointed me, and overall I'd say this movie kind of disappointed me. The scares weren't that scary. I mean, I was scared, but I have to give some of that to being in a theater. I picture, you know, if I had seen this at home alone, like I normally watch movies in the dark and stuff on my computer, if I would be as scared. I don't think so. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact I was in a theater. Everything's so loud, so large, you can't escape it. I didn't really like it all that much. I do see it being one of those movies that I want to own because I will want to rewatch it later. So that's a good sign, but that's not, I mean, I get that way with The Haunting of Molly Hartley. Going into the story, it's about this family who moves into this house, and you know, there are weird things happening. All the clocks stop at 3:07. The wife and the mother is getting like strange bruises all over her body, and their children are seeing things and like hearing things, and the demon is like making contact with their children. And so they go to this couple, the Warrens, who they're like a demonologist couple, and the wife has like a sixth sense for things and stuff. She can like see things. And so they get them to come to their house. This is all set in the 70s, and I should say that it's based on a true story. I personally don't believe in demons or possession or anything, so for me that means nothing because true story or not, I don't think that really exists, so that doesn't add to the scare factor for me. Couple goes to the house and like investigates, do all their work, and they try to get approval from the Vatican for their exorcism. And so I don't want to give much of the plot away, so I'm just going to stop there. Anyway, it really goes on. Not a lot happens after that, let me just say that. I was actually sad in the end, like disappointed that the ending was as happy as it was. Like, I wanted somebody to die, and I don't know why. I'm very strange. But I like movies that are sad endings, like The Mist. You know, it's typical Stephen King-esque-ness. But I love The Mist for that purpose because the ending is so unexpected and sad, and you're like, why would they end it that way? But that's what makes it fun. Because it is all fake. But yeah, it was too happy for me. I didn't like the ending. It was so like, it was a happy ending. And in horror movies, I like to see sad endings. What can I say? That's really all I have to say about it, is that I was pretty disappointed. Overall, I'd give it a 7. I mean, it had its scary moments, and if these kind of movies, you know, scare you, then this will definitely scare you. But keep in mind, a lot of the scares are jump scares, because you can always tell when a jump scare is coming because everything stops, like all the music, all the noise stops, so they get like the full impact of the bang or the, I don't know. But I don't like those kind of scares because those are cheap scares to me. Those are, you know, they're cheap scares. But I did like how the person who does get possessed, I like how the makeup that they did with that. And just so you guys know, I am going to be doing Halloween tutorials over on my fashion channel later this year, closer to Halloween obviously, and one of them will be not an exorcism, a possessed like demon girl thing. So and it'll kind of be a wide range of this movie, Evil Dead, The Exorcism, the original. So it'll kind of go all across that, but like the typical standard possessed person. Probably gonna put highlights and stuff on this channel though of me dressed up in the costumes that I'm planning. A lot of them will be a surprise. I don't know how many I'm gonna do, but they're all horror related. I hate doing like, you know, cheesy girly costumes. That's just not me. I'm something scary every year. Last year I was Samara, as you guys know, and that was my favorite costume I've ever done. So this year I'm really excited. I don't even know how I got on this tangent. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I'm ramble. See, this is why I created that structure, is because I just talk and I ramble forever. But some of you might prefer that. I don't know. Let me know down below if that's something you like, or if you prefer the structured rating system, which I'll probably return to anyway. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on The Conjuring if you've seen it. If not, I'll have the trailer listed down below. Feel free to check it out. Maybe go see it in theaters. I went on a Tuesday, so it was $5 Tuesday, $6 Tuesday, so didn't waste a lot of money on it. So that's all I have to say. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.